Ever since I've started college, I feel like I've had a unique experience, especially when it comes to like my social life in comparison to what the normal college experience is. Even though I'm 21, I don't drink, I don't like to party, and social gatherings aren't really my thing, but it doesn't mean I don't like talking or hanging out with people. I guess since I'm an aspiring creative and filmmaker, I literally devote all my time and energy to focusing on that. And the amount of work that's needed for it, I just feel like there's no time to really screw around partying and drinking during my college experience. And the thing is, I don't feel like I'm missing out on it either. It's weird because I'm almost done with college, and I can really only say I've made maybe 3 genuine friends. And honestly, I'm completely okay with that. Because I feel like what I got from those friendships, I will remember for the rest of my life. And that to me is incredibly valuable, which is what this video is about, and what I think is one of the most important things in life. The bonds and connections we make and hold on to. Maybe I feel this way because I was lucky to grow up with a lot of family around me. It was an insane privilege to have both my parents, grandparents from both sides, and many cousins to play with. At such an early age, it helped me understand the importance of relationships and how precious those memories are to me. I was also lucky to have such amazing friends at an early age. Friends who stuck by my side despite the many changes we've encountered and through the darkest of moments. As we all were growing up, it was a true test of which bonds I would keep and which were temporary. Going into high school, I didn't know what to expect with making new friends, but it all just played out naturally. Sure, I didn't make a whole bunch, but the ones I was able to form a connection with, even if some were brief or ones that lasted, and the old friends that stayed with me to the time we graduated, I am absolutely grateful for all of them. Even though I met a lot of great people, there were still people I didn't get along with, people who weren't the best influences to keep around, ones that I knew for a very long time and held significant meaning for, but slowly grew apart, or things just didn't work out because we just chose different paths and began to lead very different lives. All those experiences and bonds I am still really grateful for, and will continue to carry on with me for the rest of my life. During my senior year of high school, I watched Naruto for the first time, and one of the things the show did a great job of expressing was that the bonds we experience, good or bad, are what make us who we are. And the best thing to do is to accept what we learned from those experiences and move forward toward what we want for our lives. During the Sasuke recovery mission arc in the original Naruto, the one storyline that really stuck with me that touched upon this theme was Choji's and Shikamaru's friendship. During Choji's fight with Jirobo, we learn more about how Choji views himself as a shinobi. He believes that he isn't strong enough and continuously doubts his worth. But what allows him to defeat Jirobo is his bond with Shikamaru, because Shikamaru always believed in Choji. He believed in his worth more than Choji himself. The memories they made together are valuable and irreplaceable, and they give Choji the courage to believe in himself. Choji and Shikamaru's friendship reminded me that bonds don't necessarily bring all meaning to our lives, but can help us carry ourselves when we feel alone. Sometimes it's the hope others have for us that reminds us of our worth. The people who stay by our side and accept us for who we are truly precious. And there's so many examples of this demonstrated in the show, but honestly, my favorite example of this in the entirety of Naruto is Naruto and Sasuke's bond. Naruto cared about Sasuke so much that he was willing to die trying to bring him back. Sasuke, throughout the entire story, neglected everyone, feeling he was incapable of being loved. He was petrified to create any bonds as he attempted to distance himself and break the ones he had formed, because he knew it would bring him pain and remind him of what he's lost. He believed that if he were alone, he wouldn't have to feel that pain or sadness ever again, that this was the only path for him. But Naruto continuously fought him, challenging his ideology and showing that every bad and good bond he has made is what makes him who he is, and he should be proud of that. And Naruto accepts that version of him. Like Choji and Shikamaru's friendship, the bonds helped Naruto believe in himself, allowing him to get closer to achieving his goals. And one of his goals was to save Sasuke from a dark place. He didn't want to let go of his best friend. I want this video to be a reminder not only for myself, but for you too, that every single person you've met, have known for years, have drifted away from, maybe even hated, they all made you into the person you are today. And I think that's something that you can be proud of. I'm grateful for anyone I get close with, as I see that as a genuine connection. And to the people I have met and are no longer in my life, I still appreciate the memories we shared and will still carry them with me. Even in times when I'm so busy and caught up with my own life and responsibilities, grinding away on my own, I will always remember the connections I have made, the ones I have now, and the ones I will have in the future. And that will motivate me to continue moving forward. And I want you to do the same. Accept all the relationships you've had in your life and form them into the person that you want to be.